I got soul and I'm super bad. I got soul and I'm super bad. Hey, now I gotta move.
Hey drummers, hope you're doing well. Shout out to Superstar channel member Alan, who's working on this. This is the main groove from Superbad by James Brown. Alan's working on the version from Trinity Rock and Pop Grade 7, but this goes for the regular version of the tune as well. This groove was played on the original by John Jabo Starks, and it's a classic little funk groove, I'd say. Brilliant feel. It's got 3 features that I would say are absolutely key to great funk drumming. It's got a snare drum, which is not where you would expect it. So we think about a backbeat, right, which is a big hit on the snare drum on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this has a slightly displaced backbeat on the and of beat 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Already sounds like funk, doesn't it? As soon as you move that first snare drum to the and. The second thing is it's got a big snare drum hit on beat 1 as well. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Love it. That's something big and meaty on beat 1 is what the funk is all about, I think. Did a video recently about Musicology by Prince. All right, that's a tom-tom on beat 1, but that's that same principle. We've probably all by now heard of Bootsy Collins talk about funk being all about the one. It's got that beautiful big snare drum here on beat 1. And the third and final feature, I think, which is a classic funk thing, is the open and close hi-hat. Happens twice in this bar. So I think what we'll do here is give you 3 versions in classic style on this channel. By now we'll build it up in 3 stages. So stage 1 would just be the bass drum on beat 1 and the all the loud snare drums, but not the little quiet snare drum that's in there. And we'll keep the hi-hat closed. So stage 1 looks and sounds like this. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. In stage 2 now, we'll add the bass drum on the and of beat 3 and the and of beat 4. We'll also add the little quiet note, the skip notes often called, which is on the E of beat 3. Check it out. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. Stage 2 and 3 E and 4 and. One and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. Interestingly here, the little 16th note, the little skip note, is actually, to my ears, not swung here. You'd think it would be, wouldn't you? You'd think it'd be. Not sure why I would think that, but you kind of feel like it would be. But actually, when you listen to it, it's played pretty straight. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. And finally, you've got an open hi-hat on the and of beat 1 and an open hi-hat on the and of beat 3, which closes on the next beat each time. So, whole thing. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. Three, I'll go slower. Someone's always like, you're going too fast. How's this? 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. Something else I think is really important when you're playing grooves like this is the balance of the kit. So I think it says in the book you're looking for like kind of assertive, strong sound, but not loud. It's not a rock thing. I appreciate my drum kit sounds slightly rocking style here. Just demonstrating the groove. Haven't made an effort here to replicate the sound. Feel free to do that if you like. But the balance of the kit is really important. And the key point they make in the book, which I really agree with, is make sure the hi-hat's not too loud, because kicking the snare are the thing here. The hi-hat's there, it's in the mix, but we're not killing it on the hi-hat. Nice tippy tap tap on the hi-hat, kicking the snare, singing out. Amazing groove. And just, I think, as always with these grade pieces or any music you learn, really, learning the tune is one thing, isn't it? But like from a purely selfish point of view, or from a self-development point of view, let's say, for me, it's about looking at learning a song, but then saying, okay, what's the cool thing I can take from this? What's the lesson I can take from this? What's the bit of vocabulary I can take from this? And store that ready to use when it's time to get funky further down the line or in different situations. So shout out to Alan. As ever, on the channel members page for this channel, you find the notation for each of those 3 stages and a practice along version. You can slow down as much as you like, hit play on, and take your time with it. Give us a shout if any questions. Thanks for watching as always. See you soon. Cheers.